Even in death, the saga of Michael Jackson continues to write itself. We watch his children grow up. We debate his legacy. Our cameras circle the courtrooms. The world cannot look away.
The delay in the investigation of Michael Jackson has got everybody going, what's going on, as to who did what, when, where, and how.
In writing the story of Michael Jackson, there are so many broken pieces to put together. Everybody has a little piece of it. Everybody sees a different cause of death.
Those people who facilitated this, who made this happen, they know who they are.
In my opinion, the doctor obviously must not have been paying attention.
I think it was a genuine mistake on the part of the doctor.
I mean, I would hold Conrad Murray responsible, and Michael Jackson himself. He wasn't stupid. He must have known he was pushing his luck.
I told you, he was living on the edge. These things happen.
Conrad Murray, he's nailed, and properly so, but he did not prescribe all those drugs. I'm talking about doctors doing these kinds of things.
There's a lot of people that you could probably point a finger at. But, I mean, that really wouldn't do anybody any good at this point.
Michael was not going to get old. Michael did not want to get old. Michael was Peter Pan.
You know, I think there was a part of him that always envisioned dying young. And, you know, in some ways that type of death would immortalize him.
Beyond the numerous factors that caused the death of Michael Jackson, the greed, the drugs, the so-called enablers, there are glimpses in the bigger picture that the cause may have been Michael himself.
Michael would put too much pressure on himself to perform.
He was a perfectionist. There's no question about that. When he was on the stage, he took over.
And this kind of perfectionist aspect of his life presented terrible complications.
I think he committed the kind of suicide that we know of where people do things such that they will die.
I can't think that, you know, all of the years of enduring, you know, the sort of scrutiny and inaccuracies and accusations helped.
As the facts of the case pile up, Michael's story becomes larger. We comment and speculate worldwide, and in the bigger picture of Michael Jackson, we begin to see ourselves.
Michael Jackson died for the same reason that our society is dying. Michael Jackson is us.
He's sort of the quintessential American music icon. He's fascinated people ever since he was one of the Jackson 5. He's been an endless source of wonder and of gossip. He will become even more of an icon because he died when he did.
So a lot of people go as far to say that Michael Jackson is our popular culture. I mean, really, you look back the past 20 years and people can say whatever they want. They can criticize him for his plastic surgery, for the way he dressed, his antics. Whatever, say whatever you want. We're still talking about him.
He made an impact on the entire world. How many people can you say that about?
And he was weird. So obviously we loved him for all that.
Well, as a human being, he was a very, very gentle, kind, giving person.
His music will live forever. He's going to influence generations of musicians and actors and singers after him.
I have to go back to when I was a kid. Yeah, there was Madonna. Yeah, there was all those artists that you're talking about, Prince and so on and so forth. But to me, Michael Jackson was an entertainer.
And as an entertainer, I doubt very much there'll ever be anybody as great as he was. He had talent beyond talent.
This man wrote, composed, produced, arranged, danced, choreographed, acted. You know, I mean, I can go on and on and on. Entertainer should have a picture of Michael Jackson right beside it in every dictionary. I'm sorry.
There was a time when I condemned Michael Jackson because I really didn't know who he was, because I didn't know the true story. And after 5 years piecing it together, I finally understand what the world has lost.
No artist had that kind of genius in this lifetime. And if it does happen in my lifetime, it's going to happen when I'm gray and old.
I don't think the world will see another Michael Jackson, not in this lifetime.
I want to be so much more, but I don't have the chance and the time to perfect it the way I want to.